Hello everybody, it's DJ Ty from agiprodj.com. Today we're taking a look at the Pioneer CDJ-850. These guys have made every important CD player in DJ history. The CDJ-900 and the 2000 get a lot of focus right now. They're black, they're sexy, it's the pretty colors, it matches all the mixers, nice big screen. Up to this point was the only player that had Serato Scratch Live native control from Pioneer that was in production. And now they've just added support for the CDJ-350 and the CDJ-850 with Serato Scratch Live version 2.3. But we're not here to talk about Serato, that's a whole other video. We're here to talk about what this player has to offer. As you can see, it's a standard CDJ layout. This is the next evolution in the CDJ-800 Mark II. This is what's next. Things that are notably different, you do have this top screen section that is very much like the CDJ-900. Nice big display, gives you all kinds of information, time elapsed, time remaining, pitch control, does automatic BPM counting. It shows you what width your tempo is set to. You also have different selections for information that you can have. Track titles would be here if I wasn't actually playing off of a computer. Over here you have connections connected to a PC. Right now I have it hooked into Serato Scratch Live. You could use this type of connection to control Tractor software or other MIDI-enabled software that could support this kind of player. If you press USB, you could connect an external thumb drive or a hard drive here. It should be noted that the Pioneer player can read off of HFS Plus or Mac formatted drives. To date, the Pioneer players are the only ones that will actually read off a Mac format. And then lastly, the legacy compact disc support will play off of MP3s, AACs, WAVs, and AIFF files. Does not support DVD data, only CD. It should be noted that it also will play CD audio and as well as data off of CD discs as well. You have the ability to browse through and load your tracks using this knob, and you press it in to select it. It's got a back button. You access the menu here as well. It's actually connected into Scratch Live right now, and that's showing other tracks that are available. Just go down the left strip here on the side. Again, this was the USB port we just talked about. You've got the auto beat chopping utility that lets you, once it's actually BPM analyzed the track, you can use this as a beat chopper similar to like an auto loop or a loop roll in DJing software. You would access this with those 4 buttons. You can control the direction of the platter with the reverse button, either forwards or backwards. Track searches that you can actually skip from track 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 if you have many tracks on a disc. Search through, you're just a quick search. There's no touch strip here like there is on the CDJ-2000, so that is something that you're not getting when you buy a lower priced player. And then the standard Pioneer cue and play pause controls. So the nice big jog wheel, it's exactly the same size as the CDJ-800 Mark II, the 1000, the 900, and the 2000. You don't have any kind of pressure or sensitivity adjustments like you do on the 1000 and the 2000, but they've picked a great balance of the jog wheel. I think it feels pretty good, and without having spent $1,900 on a CDJ-2000, that's the only way you can actually get that jog wheel control. Is on that player, but the 850, again, it's balanced rather well. They've done a great job at it. You've got loop in and out buttons that you can actually tap, the loop in and out, and then you can exit that loop. You can go back into the loop by pressing that. You can go through and save more than one loop on a track. You would do that by using the call buttons here, and that would also pull up loops that you would have previously set in the record box software that Pioneer offers as well. You have this vinyl speed adjustment knob, which actually is controlling a curve, and basically, again, with the CDJ-2000 you have 2 knobs, one for startup speed, one for stop speed. With the 850 you have to pick out a balance between the two, and it's either extremely fast start and stop or very slow. You basically have to pick a happy medium in there where you want it. Jog mode, when it's on vinyl, when you do this, acts like a turntable. When you turn this off, you can now bend. It would give you that fine-tuning adjustment when it's in jog or when it's out of jog mode and vinyl mode. So you also have your tempo controls, plus minus. It does have a notched 0 center. Master tempo is key lock. It basically, you slow down the track. It doesn't make the lyrics pull out of tune, or you speed it up. It doesn't go chipmunk on you. And then the tempo button gives you the ability to choose a pitch range, plus or minus 6, 10, 16, or then wide, which is actually plus or minus 50. And let's just go around to the back here real quick of the player. Again, right now I have it hooked up with USB to Serato Scratch Live, but power buttons here on the back. It does take the mini IEC cable. It's got a USB connection that can be used to connect it to a computer. You do have fader start controls here as well. That would be an 1/8 inch jack that would connect into a mixer that offers fader start. So when you move the crossfader, it would actually start the track. And then your RCA jacks for audio out. That would give you audio out of the CD, and it would also give you audio out of the player as well. So that's it, the CDJ-850. Really overlooked player, to be honest with you, and it probably is just because of how much attention and how much focus the CDJ-900 in the 2000s have had. A lot of people using Serato Scratch Live out there, and there hasn't been any Serato Scratch Live native support for the CDJ-850. It worked great with timecode CDs and a little controller like the HC1000S or a pair of Novation Dicers. But now you've got native control, and that means a USB connection to your computer, and then you can actually use the software. You can control it with the deck without a timecode CD. So make sure you check out our other video on the Pioneer CDJ-850 using Serato Scratch Live version 2.3 and above. So that's it, the Pioneer CDJ-850. I'm DJ Ty from agiprodj.com. Thanks for checking us out today.